you'll disappear. Why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Oh, come on! This place... Oh, remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, then it's agreed. Paimon didn't expect that style at all. No?
Excuse me, but do you know if the traveler in
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall...
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful...
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Neuvillette wishes to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss.
Neuvillette? He wants to see us again already?
I am not privy to the details.
If you say...
Now that I've delivered the message...
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so...
No, my sword! Time to act.
Newcomers are full of enthusiasm.
Was definitely the right decision.
These newcomers are full of enthusiasm.
Definitely the right decision.
Neuvillette! We're here! Did you want to see us about something? Huh? Why would...
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next... well, I still have some reservations.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not. The situation is this. It has come to my attention that the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the Knave wants a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, But for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating. It's like a fight between two friends.
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly.
It was just in and out.
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient...
I don't think we should. Besides, you'll be at the meeting.
I must clarify that interacting in... But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many. So I only hope that...
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic... I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina? Lady Farina?
Oh, yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable. To make this tea...
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Hello. The pleasure...
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often... Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand. The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in that is something truly worth cherishing, and no one...
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of Child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Iudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk. Yes, as you surmised, understanding Child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui Harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
An outright refusal. Okay, you don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the... It's not like you couldn't...
The fortress of Meropide has always been completely autonomous. Even, however, if...
The knave showed up already? What? We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Heart.
Yes, thank you for your... I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd.
Could the knave be?
If that were the case, and in reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appeared. The details are special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, An escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind. I was only willing to share this information.
So this is what...
Yes. I would like you to go to the Fortress of Meripede and investigate. This was my proposal during... The knave did not...
So that means we bought ourselves...
Firstly, and secondly...
Isn't it just fun to...
I would not define it so crudely. Early in Fontaine's history, the Fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison. All we do... Although I do...
Oh!
Correct. I will... So, are you two willing to accept...
Yeah, no matter...
You two have my sincere... We will rendezvous at the fortress...
Prepared ourselves.
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a night...
Oh, right! On second...
Please do not worry. You will be...
Now that's more...
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this...
I'll have that, and that. Oh, and one of those two. Ooh, and no Fanta, thank you. That cake was pretty good. Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been split. Here we are, about to...
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the taste of...
Hey, you can't...
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an... calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now.
you...
Never mind.
No way! We would never! We're just going... Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret!
Huh? You're being arrested? Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty...
You mean Paimon really did something? Sorry, Paimon...
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing. Oh, right. There's still a chance.
About that...
Oh, it's nothing difficult. He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. On top of that, the Fortress of... Oh, if I could... Of course! I wouldn't ask you to...
All right,
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Oh, Paimon's so full. Well, guess we have nothing to regret now. Wait. Paimon just said something really ominous, didn't she?
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the Fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus. Careful. You may want...
Ooh! So you've...
Utilizing both the barrier of the wall... But do not worry. Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fort.
Yeah, we heard about.
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of... All right. That's about all.
Don't worry, we won't.
Good.
I'm here. Please follow me, you two.
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two.
What'd they do this time?
Monsieur Nervalet.
What?
Well, have you tried
Yeah, even if I did smile at them.
Oh, she's.
Well, I finished transferring you. You two will register here and...
Yep. Okay, let me see.
That would be it.
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby...
Huh? Wait.
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable. And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, now I've seen everything. Please stand in front of the board over there.
Oh, all right.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation.
Huh? Rebirth?
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Oh, okay.
Save it. Not like I'll remember your...
So, are you one of the guards here? Did Paimon already ask something she wasn't supposed to?
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me? This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupon?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting Mora means nothing here. Here, coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede.
So, credit coupons are a
It's not as simple as that. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing. Everyone starts from the same place. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupon. And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world.
Oh, so that's what the fortress...
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery after being away from the sunlight for so long. Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn.
Why aren't you answering us again?
I've told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna.
So all you care about—
Almost there. It's down through here.
Rain outlines your...
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad. So this is the actual entrance to the Fortress of Merib? Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us. Hey! Don't scare Paimon! Oh.
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed.
Someone important?
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over there by yourselves. I've done my job, so good luck.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here? They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. He's guarded. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette.
Wait, you know about—
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world, and as you can see, committing a crime means being
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace!
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as—
My profuse apologies.
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot—
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible. Ah, I see. In that case, I regret to announce—
I admit that I was only thinking about the coupons. I had no idea you two were big shots who were worthy of—
Plenty of time ahead, Deacon. There'll be— Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already—
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Please, follow me. To make you feel—
He's going to personally give us a cure? No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. All right.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that?
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourself. But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the fort. Now, we've arrived at a very important place.
Welfare mule? You mean...
That's right. Criminals are essential to fortress operations, so we must...
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost your reward coupons just to get a cup of water here. For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat. It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal rule. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no-good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives. Nobody starves to death here.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be. But trade is always, if nobody could, so.
Your Grace is, whatever the case, hard work.
Right! Oh, wait, no. We should.
Let's continue this way. This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work alone isn't enough of an outlet for them. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated venue. This way, nobody will get involved unless they want to be.
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons? Oh, what do you think, Traveler? Interested?
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
So,
No, actually. Of course,
oh.
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and
Oh, no.
a reasonable...
Oh, you hear that? Paimon.
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Your Grace.
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
Gee.
These are the dormant in the Fortress of Meripede.
The production?
Not necessarily.
Wow.
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine. Therefore, the Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also a giant machine factory. There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow. Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
You really scared me there.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused. Oh, is...
It's nothing. Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary?
Not yet, unfortunately. Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Sigewin here is the Fortress of Meripede's head nurse.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work.
Since you seem to have some rare
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, so the tour part is open.
I believe I've already covered the primary. I seldom conduct. Then let's head back to the coop.
You should at least try to be excited. What do you... Wow! It looks... Oh! Isn't...
It actually...
Oh, yes. Paimon... Excuse me. He seems happy.
Sounds like...
Oh, that's good.
No news is... Maybe next time I've... Well, we provide... Monsieur Neuvillette's character is unimpeachable. In light of that, in fact, after this, you two will just be inmates here. You're very welcome. Well, your new life awaits.
Grab yourself a welfare meal.
The Traveler and Pup, your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this! The days of staying home and reading detective stories are like a dream now. By the way, Traveler, we saw a lot of things worth investigating just now. Even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what he said at the end, it seems that he was only welcoming. We are criminals. Yeah, maybe something like, so we at least need to try. But Paimon hasn't gotten a clue. You mean... Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking too! Paimon almost spilled the beans when we ran into him. Fortunately, based on his attitude, we worked so hard to help. Oh, right! Lenny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too! Huh? Oh, it's a... It looks like a magician's prop. Lenny must have left it here. He's in prison and still doing his little trick. It was nice to... What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write something important. If you say... Hey, you're finally awake! Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told the... Hey,
Hey, lazy bones! What are you still doing here?
Yep,
Don't interrupt!
Yes, sir.
Listen, working around these machines can be very... Anyway,
Got it.
your job is to use the machine over there to process... Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets... Here, bring me the process widgets, and I'll give you...
Once the widget is hot enough to glow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with... So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem. Yeah.
This one is... Alright, I'll pass you for...
He Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappearing act. It doesn't... Where could he be? Did he decide to slack off and sleep the...
Hey, over here. Oh?
You little... Oh, Lynette! You're here too!
That's right. My brother's simply...
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is...
Oh, you mean that diver from the house? Now hurry up and...
Sadly, even the...
And the...
Next, I invited...
My brother was Yep.
In terms of...
Leave it to Lenny!
Indeed. So I don't... We were in... As for what we're... Some even... The House of... But recently, we believe that this is a direct... Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine.
Huh? How did she manage...
Father has her ways.
It was this information...
So it's all...
Well...
Bingo! The Knave has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know... Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
You don't need to worry too much about that. Father used this...
Sometimes...
Of course...
Is it just Paimon? Or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about child's situation?
I wouldn't go that far. Even though we have different... As you know...
See, I told you.
Is that so?
Lenny seems to be...
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to
Lynette!
It's okay to open up a little.
I was prepared. Since Lynette... Most people... You should be aware...
Forbidden.
Good. Oh...
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear. Oh, you but
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon, seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on the surf. If you take things at face value, everyone what they don't. The truth is, not everyone.
really?
Of course.
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden, in that case, would you tell?
Come on, mate.
Paimon understand.
Yeah. Moreover, you're new fish. Freshly caught. I'm usually around the...
He left. Just like that. Huh. Yeah. It might be a good place to start it, but, like... So Paimon just... But it seemed... Oh, and they also... They weren't kidding. Not even... Are you awake, traveler? What's wrong? You seem to have something on your mind. Did you dream of... Is... that... Oh, Child's vision! Maybe the vision connected Child's consciousness to yours. And our So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where Child went? Huh. What's more important now is that it's the start of a nut. What's the plan for today? Let's go!
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasted. Good, here you go.
Paimon speak.
Hey there, fellow shift mates. I saw you finished your work.
Oh!
I've been working here.
Whoa, you've been...
If there's a...
Alright, Chief. We'll be sure to come to you.
Did you just ask about? Pretty sharp for newcomer. Alright, truth is.
Huh? Wait, there's even a rule about that?
Well, it's usually not that easy to break one on accident. The conditions of if you work continuously in the production zone for 3 days, and if all you do besides eat, then something bad will happen during lunch on the 3rd day.
Huh? Like what?
If I knew that, then I wouldn't.
You mean, even you?
There's actually a legend about this. They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. He was both efficient and eager. One time, he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated.
What the? How could that happen?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones. I never.
Wait, are you thinking that it was... Huh?
Oh? You...
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you... Oh, what would you like to do this after? Right, we just...
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a wasting. Good, here you go.
Yes. Very nice.
Let me have a look.
Aww. What do you have planned? Right, we just...
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a wasting. Oh?
Sure. Nice! We d- Ooh, Paimon's hat. That's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore. Is it time to eat yet? Oh, Paimon's exhausted. Wait a sec. Now that Paimon thinks about it... Oh, but it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the coupon cafeteria. Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all? Well, there's no... Paimon wonders what will... Wait, what? What in the world is this? Is this stuff... meat? What do you think is going on? Is it... No, stop right there, Paimon. Hey! Isn't that Woolsey over there? Hey, Woolsey! Have a moment?
What is it? I'm about.
It's about the meat in our meals.
The meat? Oh, that. Looks
How could this be? What should we do now? Woolsey wouldn't. Yeah, looks like. What would you like to do this afternoon? Yeah.